Come with me to meet our new 1973 renovated camper named Paisely. We're going to start in the kitchen. So, the kitchen has been completely renovated. The only thing that is still original is the sink. This is the original sink. I had to replace the hand pump water faucet and the city pump water faucet. This is the original light, didn't change that. Doesn't give a lot of light, but it's still original. The 3-burner stove had to be replaced. My husband broke a piece on there, so we could not find a replacement, so we ended up replacing the entire stovetop. So I did that. That was quite challenging. Bought a new laminate. This counter is bigger than the previous one, and it was orange, so I wanted to have a little bit better space to work in. Those are a spice holder. Got that off at Temu, I think. Added some hooks so I can cook up in here a little bit more freely. This would be the original light. I just changed it to silver to match more of the aesthetic. Added a phone holder or a remote holder, so while we're cooking you can have your phone up without it being in the way. So just kind of freshen it up a little bit. I painted everything. The door is still in the original state, so I didn't change that yet. The cabinets were already white, so we freshened that up. I changed the gaping hole was from the stove and added the door. The door came from my neighbor. He's been so helpful. He has been a godsend. He answered a lot of questions having an RV already. He gave us the handles, and so I changed all of the handles in here. So in here, instead of the hole being there, I added us a nice little Paisely nostalgic microwave that is purple, of course, a little lavender. This beam is to protect the microwave, so when we're traveling it won't move around, and so the microwave can't come forward. Hopefully it can't move anyway, because there is, let me show you. So I took the bar off just so you can see, but there is a piece down here, just like a bar that's screwed into the counter, so that way it just doesn't move and it can't go backwards. So this little rubber piece kind of helps it to not come forward. So you just put that bar back up there and it'll just secure it whenever we're traveling. So created that, so hopefully that will keep us safe. Okay, and added new floor. Do a little twist there, and then this is our living area. So I created new cushions. There were no cushions, it was just the bench, and my husband picked out the color, and I ordered the faux leather from Marine. I can't think of the name of it, but I'd have to post it in here. But I ordered all of the vinyl pieces and went to a foam store here locally in Vegas and created all new cushions that will eventually turn into a bed. So the 2 top cushions lay upon a bed poster. I don't know what you call it, but like a wood piece, and then it makes this full-size bed. So I'll have pictures and videos in another video, of course. The windows, the curtains are sheets ordered from the official Prince store. So if you know anything about Prince, and you know we're Prince fans obviously, this is from the album cover, and I wanted to have something authentic, and I wanted something to brighten up the space, and so I turned the sheets into the curtains. That is from our wedding, our maid of honor. You know, Prince loves tambourines, so I wanted that to be part of the wedding. And so we have that. That's from our wedding, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so that's special. And then, of course, we got to have the love symbol. So the neon sign, I got that from Amazon. The pillows are from the thrift store, except that Prince one, I got that one from Temu. this table, I kind of repurposed the table. The post is from the original, but the table was from Ross. And it was, I think, like a TV stand or something, but I felt like it would fit the space because it's not so big and you can kind of turn it around. So I thought that would work very well because it's only two of us in here, but the space is good. They're cameras I got from Temu. I don't know how to say this here. It's called Giraffe Fit or something. So these cameras face outward, so in case if anyone is trying to walk by or peep in, they wouldn't be able to just kind of like surprise us. But you work off of Wi-Fi, so we got to work out how we're gonna do Wi-Fi. I made some blackout shades so that way when we wake up in the morning time, it won't be wakened by the light. And they're all blackout, so that part was pretty cool. That was challenging, but not too challenging because of the way that the windows are made. They're not a perfect square. Very vintage. So this is a 12-volt light that I added in here, changed that so when we're boondocking we can have some power. Okay, so sitting here, I wanted to get a different view so you can see how it looks from the back side of the camper and go over some details. So I added wallpaper in here to liven up the space, but very neutral, very soft, very clean. It's such a small space, but I wanted it to be very fresh, but almost neutral, but still with the pop of color and all of the Prince loving features, I guess you'd say. And it goes well with the lavender. And then with the neon sign, it kind of makes the wallpaper look purpley. So I got the wallpaper on Amazon and it was pretty cool. The table has this marble look, so it goes with the floor as well. The floor is just vinyl planks that I got off of Amazon. The furnace works. However, we're still having some challenges with the furnace because the furnace will light, but when I try to turn it on, it kind of gets stuck. So that's another project to work out, but not right now. Underneath the main bay is a little door, and we can add stuff in here if we want to. So that's how that goes.